shit, bro. I love that shit, bro.
Y'all got what ice?
What ice here?
What kind?
Got blueberry, cherry, and mango. Uzi, what you doing, bro? You gotta get up, man.
I think that sound I just made. Yeah, you get it. I don't even think I need to say anything more. You
Right.
get it.
Fair.
It's just
fair,
like
but-
I'm pulling,
Mhm.
but am I pulling when I want to pull?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because nobody
That's
knows how you
the-
truly feel except for
I
you.
have before.
You-
Don't
well,
get me
fair,
wrong.
fair.
I'm not gonna.
Absolutely.
Hey, look. I'm not gonna sit here and do the whole sob story
Right.
and act like I never pulled me. I never pulled me some premium trade before because I have.
Yes, period.
But ever since the diva put on a little weight, it seems like nobody wants a diva no more. Like I don't know what's going on. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean? No
fair,
shade.
fair.
Granted, I've had niggas come up to be like, oh my god, I like me a little bigger boy. Like, ooh, mind you, I'm not even that big.
Right, you're not even that, right?
I'm not even that big.
Yeah.
Really, I just got a little tummy.
Yeah.
That's it. Like
Yeah,
that's
which is-
really all I got.
Yeah, which is fair, which is completely fair.
But
Mm.
you know, and I take it as a compliment.
Right,
you
of
know?
course.
It's just,
Yeah.
and then Trey be playing in my face. And it's
Right.
just like I don't feel like it. I don't.
Right.
Like I'm not adding you on Snapchat.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm not. I'm just not going through the gigs no
Yeah.
more. I'm not. Like I refuse. I can't.
Fair.
I can't do it.
It's completely
Gwen
fair.
uploaded another Reels video, by the way. If you didn't see that,
Of course she did. Right.
I only know because I'm in her Instagram thingy, so I got the notification from there.
And I only know that because it was on my fucking homepage when I came back.
Yeah.
But trust and believe, you will be getting a review, a star review after I'm done my
Okay.
business.
Right. Let me know because I may have to cop a piece.
You may have
I
to
may have
cop a piece.
How much was everything you got? How much was it?
Shit. If I recall correctly, hi audience. If I recall correctly,
I don't.
if
It's episode fucking 10. He's done this to me 10 times, y'all. Even more because of the episodes that we couldn't release because of audio issues.
bro, you
Even is the audio
this is-
even good for you to be
yes,
doing
it
this shit
is.
to me?
Yes, it is. 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 We've been already recording
Y'all,
for 3 whole minutes, by the way.
I'm semi-delirious.
This is so special.
I can't
You have no clue.
understand
For
this.
for episode 10, this
Actually,
is
no, I actually can't stand you. This is a problem. You're a problem. You're
No,
a
I'm
fucking
not.
problem. That's what you are. It's the fuck you are. Is this revenge? Is this revenge for me laughing at you earlier in the group VC?
honestly,
Is this
yeah.
revenge?
Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah.
But you
know
love me
what?
though. But you love me
You know
though.
what?
But
You
you
know
love me
what?
though.
Get your get back. Get your get back. I'm not even mad at it.
Exactly. But you love me for it though.
I
So-
am semi-delirious
mm-hmm.
because I have not slept.
Yes.
Really, I haven't slept since like I woke up at 6 p.m. yesterday because I took me a little
Jesus.
nap before I had to get up.
Yeah.
But
And your girl over here literally had a 5-day work week, right? A 5-day work week.
So we're working. We're working. I mean, this is our work. This is our work technically, but
Exactly.
we're recording on Monday.
Yes, except for
This
Sunday.
is yeah, instead of Sunday because
Mm-hmm.
and this is and I pointed this out to my diva earlier before we some hours ago before we started. We recorded, what was it, episode 7?
I think so.
7 was the first Pride one, right? Or was it 6?
It was 6.
It was 6.
It was 6, I'm assuming. Yeah. Let me check real quick.
That one makes sense because there was literally the first day of Pride. That one
It
makes
was,
sense.
yeah,
Okay. So yeah,
fair.
so 6.
Yeah.
And now June 30th. This is the last day.
I'm saying we recorded on the first
This
day
is
and
the last
recording on the
and the
last
last.
day.
No, so
Damn.
really it's kind of good that we didn't record yesterday because now we got this poetic ass like ending
True.
to the Pride marathon. But it's not stopping here. It's not stopping here. Don't worry.
No, of course. What?
Children, you will continue to be fed, children. Don't worry.
Exactly.
Don't worry.
And
Daddy's
let's
gonna
not
keep you fed.
let's
Okay?
not let this 1 month stop us from the joyous feelings of pride and togetherness
Because
and
it's
gayness and
Pride.
queerness and like,
It's Pride every day,
every day.
month, every year, every
Exactly.
decade, every century, every millennium,
Exactly.
bitch.
Period.
Forever, bitch.
Period.
Forever Pride, bitch.
Period. Forever pride.
Especially for this nigga over here.
What the
Since clearly y'all already know the tea because it's been recording for 3 whole minutes before you even start. Whatever, bro. Just bro.
See, but audience is the thing. He loves me though. He loves me for that though, and I appreciate that so much. I really do. I really do. And this whole Pride Month together with him has been very joyous, very
This month has been a lot.
It has been a lot.
This month has been a lot.
Yes, the fuck it has.
This month has been a lot, y'all.
God Christ above.
This month has been a lot.
Jesus
and
Christ.
I kind of wanted to get into some real shit.
Well,
to kind of close out Miss Pride.
Right.
You can tell me the real tea later. You know what I'm saying? You can tell me the real tea later about the price. You can tell me
Right. Right. Chad, do I know what the fuck he's talking about? Because I don't.
Diva, what were we talking about before you were talking about some high audience?
Was it? Oh.
Right. Anyway, I mean,
I'll tell you later.
Disclose it. Okay,
I'll tell you.
If you want to disclose it here, you can. I'm just saying that the girls want to keep their shit private.
No.
Private.
All I'll tell him is this. Girls, the guys, the gays, the bis. Ooh, hold on. Try to stop me. Everything else in between, the theys, the thems. Right.
Okay, right. The dolls, the bricks. Right, come on.
Self-care. Take care of yourself.
Self-care. Take care
of yourself.
Bitch, of yourself. Because if
and
nobody else don't do it, who will?
Exactly. And because here's my thing. Check this out, right? We're not talking about the self-care as in the, the usual, like, wash your ass, brush your teeth, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, we are talking about that.
No, of course, right. Yes, that is a part of it. That is a part of it, but look me in my fucking eyes. If nobody's going to do it better than you do, shit. Get yourself a little Right. Get yourself a little for yourself. For yourself.
Come on.
For yourself, right? Because you deserve that. You deserve that. You truly do deserve that. Truthfully.
I want to give the biggest shout out. And Diva, I want you to clip this and I want you to tag it. Tag the right account this time because you tagged the right account this time. And we could have edited that shit. It is what it is.
Hey, it is what it is.
I want to shout out, I have been watching damn near nothing but her videos. God. Luscious fucking Massacre. You will always be famous. You will always be famous. The Brownsville, Texas doll.
Yes.
Y'all.
Yes.
Look, she has infected my vocabulary if you couldn't already tell.
Right.
If you clocked it already. Y'all. she's been popping up on my Instagram for a minute now,
Mm-hmm.
and she popped up on it again. And I don't know if I had followed her from last time. I can't remember, but I bit the bullet. I started to watch her YouTube. I put my diva on as I usually do, and I've just been literally binging all of her fucking drag investigations.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm literally about to sub to her Patreon, no shade. Like,
That's
it's gonna
real.
be a big one. Like, y'all, she is so fucking real, authentic. She does not give a fuck. She doesn't care. You know, she reps for the big girls, the big dogs, the bricks.
Right.
Like,
Right.
y'all,
Right.
all I gotta say is, don't do it, little girl. Do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it,
Mm-mm.
little girl. Don't do it. Don't
Don't
do it.
do it. Don't
I
do
want to
it.
give a huge shout out to her
Yes,
to close out
absolutely.
Pride because she has
Absolutely.
been a big part of my enjoyment of Pride during this last week. So
Yes, for
huge shout
sure.
out to her.
For sure.
Um,
Man, crazy. God, a lot has happened. I don't know what
a
to.
lot has happened.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
We had
I
our
don't.
first joint episode with Nick.
True.
That went really well.
Yeah.
Our
First
first,
guest.
most definitely not our last.
Definitely not our
Wink,
last.
wink, wonk, wonk.
Come
On.
Right.
Just like ever since that week.
Ever since I feel like it's just been. Would I say hectic?
I'm not gonna lie. The girls have been depressed, and by the girls I mean
you know what I mean.
The girls have been depressed. The girls. The room is nasty, filthy, dirty. It needs to be clean. My room isn't that bad. I just have like a pile of clothes and like the usual messy room shit that I need to get together.
Yeah. The divas has been depressed. The divas have been needy. The divas have been yearn ballism like fucking crazy.
The divas have been going through growing
Jesus
pains.
Christ. Talk about growing pains. Holy fuck.
Because it's necessary.
It is.
What I'm going through right now, and I'm and I feel like I'm like nearing the light at the end of the tunnel for real. Like, I was going through the gigs this past week, but honestly, it's a new week. It's a new Monday. I have a 4-day weekend coming up. Turn me the fuck up.
That's so real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so
I might try to
real.
find some trade. You never know. Like, I'll come back. If I do, you'll by episode 11, y'all will tell if I found me some trade or not. But look, right.
Speaking of which, I don't think we even fully like gave our like whoopty-whoops about episode 10. This is episode 10, Diva. This is episode 10.
Episode 10. We have officially made
double digits.
10 episodes.
Double fucking digits.
Podcast.
What? A lot of people can't do that.
We are 10 episodes old, y'all.
A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't yap as bad as we can. And I feel,
Oh,
what?
I feel some tears trying to come out.
Oh my god. Diva. Oh my god, spill your shit. Spill it.
No, because like, y'all, I've said this before, very casually, but I'll say it again.
Yeah.
This is my first real like step out, pop out as like a content creator, in general.
That's so
you know what I mean? Like I've had shits before. Like I've written books before that I've published.
Yeah.
They're all gone now, but I've written books before that I've published. I've done shit, but nothing that feels as solid and as grounding as this podcast. And I don't know. I just never thought that this would be it, like this would be the thing. And I'm so grateful. I'm grateful, especially to you, Diva.
Yes.
I'm extremely grateful because, there were times where I was genuinely so scared of perception, and I'm still terrified of perception, don't get me wrong.
Of course.
But I never would have thought to like get on here, literally get in a fucking Discord call with these fucking Apple earbuds and just yap my shit. By the way, I never clocked the T
Uh-huh.
last week. Y'all can hear me better.
Fair.
I ain't using them busted ass Bluetooth headphones no more. I done bought me some new headphones, y'all. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear the diva now. Y'all can hear
Right.
the diva.
Exactly. And soon
Y'all,
come, chat,
and soon
audience,
come.
soon come. This nigga will be as crispy as me, nigga. The fuck? Soon come.
Oh, fuck it.
Very
Fuck
soon.
it.
Very soon.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do
Mm-hmm.
that.
What? What? What?
I know you're fine. Anyway,
I'm plotting a
look,
lot of
right?
things. That was,
Look,
you know?
look, chat, look.
Right.
I just want to say thank you
Mm.
to every person who has tuned in,
Yes.
who has given their ears, their eyes,
Mm-hmm.
to this podcast so
Mm-hmm.
far. I know we're still very small. You know,
Very. But that's
I
okay.
don't give a fuck. I really
Exactly.
don't.
Exactly.
I'm here to pop my shit with my diva. I
Right.
don't care if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I don't care
Exactly.
who tunes the fuck in.
Mm.
We're gonna be here and we ain't going nowhere.
Nope, not at all.
We're gonna blow.
Oh, we
And
are.
we're gonna
What?
blow. I manifested this shit for us way back.
Way back.
Because the girls don't know. I've been manifesting this shit for us way back when I was in
Yes.
Vegas.
Yes.
When I was in
Yes.
Vegas going through the gigs, I was
Mm.
manifesting this for us.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we're actually following through this year and we're doing it, and it's we you know we have a consistency going on. We have people that are tuning in. We have people that are engaged. We have friends of ours that are engaged, that are watching, that loves the podcast.
Yes.
It just warms my heart.
It
Honestly,
really
because I
does.
always knew I was made for this,
Mm-hmm.
and now that I'm like doing it, it just feels like I'm fulfilling a life purpose.
Right, for sure.
And yeah,
Yeah, and for me,
okay,
it's
I'm
like
giving you the talking stick now.
and for me, it's like y'all already know the story. Blah blah blah. I've been wanting to do this YouTube shit since like fucking and since I was like fucking 7 years old. Blah 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 blah. I wanted to be a content creator since I was 7 years old. Blah 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 blah. Right. Well, attempt after attempt after attempt, thinking that I wanted to be a streamer when realistically, I mean, you know, if we really want to be honest, it was literally the fastest way I could think of like getting big in a way, if I'm being honest, if I'm being genuinely honest, right? I do love streaming. I do love streaming still, even though I haven't streamed in like a very long while. I'm okay with taking a long extended break and just focusing on this full time. Focusing on this with my diva full time and figuring my own shit out at the same time, right? Just still figuring out what I want to do, because borderline full stop, I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was 7. When I was 7 years old, all the way back in 07, right? Because I'm not y'all young bucks, right? I wasn't born in like 09, nigga. But like, oh, I have history when it comes to being a content creator and wanting to be one and having the drive for it and having a passion for it. But I don't know. I mean, I know what it was. It was Etika. It was Etika that really like drove me into the streaming world, really, and you know, having a live audience in front of you instead of having like comments and stuff like that. But even before him, he was like that altar like sideways road, that crossroads, and then that also led me to Twitch and what it is now and blah blah blah. Or hell, even what it was before then, when I was watching like FIFA streamers and shit like that. Like shout out Castro, shout out Run the Foot Market, fucking love Top Pick. I fucking love him so much. But before that, I googly eyed over the fact that a PewDiePie, a Smosh, a Niga Higa, like what is it? A Dan and Phil, a fucking a fucking shit. Fuck. Who damn. Tyler, not Nano, the gay one.
Oakley?
Yes, Tyler Oakley, Zoella, fucking like all of my girls, all of my literal girls. Like that's how you could tell I was fucking bisexual. How the fuck do I know all of these niggas? But yet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Yeah.
something was really like scratching my like my 13, 14, 15-year-old brain was like, something's like going on up there, and like that needs to be opened up, right, further than what it was before when you were like 11 and 12 and somehow finding Shadow the Hedgehog like hot as fuck. You know what I mean? So let's open that up a little bit more, and now here we are. But that's straight away from that.
And that's so funny.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay. Let's put a pin on put a pin on that. Okay. And my whole thing was the reason why I wanted to do content creation was because of YouTube. Flat out, end of story, point blank, period. I want to be a YouTuber. That was my whole thing. Starting this whole thing before I took the crossroads into streaming. I'll get back to streaming whenever I feel okay to actually do that shit again. Right now, I love doing this. I genuinely love doing this with my diva, and that's really cogging the gears in my head to really push to figure out what I want to do with my own channel, with my own, like, because I have history when it comes to content creation outside of streaming. YouTube, I used to upload back in like what 2010, 2009, but it was just like random. Like I would get my camera and literally set it up on a table while playing Sonic 06 on my TV, and I would deadass upload those like walkthroughs on my channel. Those are gone. Those are like dead and dusted, right? I did that shit like for so long until I didn't have the means, aka I didn't have a camera anymore, or I didn't have a working like laptop that could have the power to record and have OBS or have whatever software came out at that time. I wish I could remember what it was before OBS. It was something else. I forgot what it was though, but every YouTuber at that time, especially gaming YouTuber, like had that at that time, but I don't remember what it is, but OBS, right? Yeah, and hell, fast forward all the way till 2021, 2020, 2021, where I obviously have been streaming for a bit at that time, and I was really throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks in terms of like what other people liked, right? People pleaser as fuck, right? You know what I mean? I should probably be figuring out what I liked, right? So that's why, like, when it comes to my channel, everything's still up. When it comes to now, like current me, everything is still up, and if you were to check, there were all sorts of different shit up, from full gaming walkthroughs to album reactions, which is to be honest, I'm really proud of those because I fully edited those myself, and I feel like I've I wouldn't say matured, but progressed in my editing ability since then. Even though, you know, when it comes to this podcast, there are rarely little to no edits because it's a fucking podcast, right? But yeah, you got that, you got reactions which is still really crazy how the fucking algorithm works, because out of everything that I've uploaded, a random reaction video to Max Martin, that random ass video was the one that propelled me a little bit, right? I'm pretty sure it's at like what, 25k right now, 25k views right now, I think. But out of everything that I've uploaded up to that point, that right there, the algorithm is so fucking weird now. And I used to really give a fuck about that. Not anymore. I genuinely don't give a fuck about any of that bullshit anymore. I just want to do what I've been really wanting to do, which is whatever I want, whatever the fuck I want. And especially now with this podcast, holy fuck, this kind of lit a fire under my ass, especially now that we've consistently just started doing this shit over and over and over and over, and having that set schedule, like really like kicking me under my ass and being like, hey, you know, you got to record on Sunday. You know, you got to edit that fucking video. Yeah, I'm aware. Duh. So all in all of this for me to say, I'm really happy with where I am creatively, and I'm kind of happy that I've strayed away from the streaming side of things and fully going back to my roots, if you will, which is going back to my original plan, being a YouTuber. And this is kind of really a big stepping stone for me. And the fact is, it's with my diva. I couldn't be any more fucking happier, and I couldn't be any more prouder of that, right? And especially helping my diva with getting out of his shell of, you know, being all shy and oopsie doopsie about shit, right? And actually, because compare episode 10, right? Because there have been a lot of recordings that have happened that haven't been out because, again, audio issues, right?
Yeah.
But
I mean, not a lot. Maybe
yeah,
like
not a
2 or
lot.
3
We're
at
duh. We're
least.
duh. Again, we're on episode 10, duh. But even then, compare Dre, audience. Compare Dre from now, episode 10, to episode 1.
Yo, I was so out of my
Yo,
I was like, hey y'all, hey,
like, ooh, this is a new space. Okay,
this is a new space. Now we 10 deep.
Now we're 10 deep. Oh,
And
man.
I feel so comfortable doing this
now.
Like,
I know.
It is only gonna get better from
It's
here.
only gonna get better. That's what I'm saying. I can't. I can't wait to live with
Like,
you. I can't wait. I can't wait to live with you.
like,
Holy shit,
bro, it's gonna be, bro. Once we start doing a live action, like,
bro.
it's gonna be
it's gonna be so fucking fun, bro. That's why I'm so fucking excited for November for the first ever live action with the fucking girls. Oh my god!
Like, that's gonna be, yo.
Bro, that's gonna be
that shit might have to be 3 hours, no shit.
No, oh hell nah, oh hell nah, Diva. We're gonna have to start putting we're deadass gonna have to start putting time crunches on these episodes, nigga. Like what? An hour and a half tops, nigga. We're not going above that because the last episode almost hit 2 hours, Diva. We're not doing that shit again. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy?
I know. I'm joking.
I'm aware. So okay, going back to your point, you were going to say something. I'm undoing the pin.
Say something. Y'all, I'm opening up about something. Y'all, this is a safe space, right? This is a safe space. This is the space that we cultivated. This is our space. So I know this is safe.
Yes.
Y'all. You mentioning Shadow the Hedgehog brought back a memory that I deadass buried until now, and I don't think I've ever told you this.
What?
I'm telling you this now on the pod.
What the fuck? Okay.
So,
audience, I'm scared.
Yeah, right?
I'm scared.
Okay, look, we were all kids and we all did strange things.
No, of course, duh.
I'm just gonna preface it by that.
I was about to reveal something so crazy, but that would deadass have to be bleeped out.
Diva, don't say too much now. I'm about to say a lot, but don't say too much now.
Right.
So, little backstory. So my father, right, you know, which I haven't given y'all the tea on that. That'll come at a later date, probably.
Right. When we're more comfortable.
My father. Yeah, when we're more. I mean, this is like.
Oh well, duh. Right.
But like, you know, so like my father, right.
Right.
He used to take me to my uncle's house. Used to spend the night over there, and my uncle at the time was with this white lady, and she had like a teenage son, right? So I basically had a white cousin. That's some lore about me that like I don't think I've ever shared with you. I had a white cousin. I had a taste of the little caucus. You know what I mean? I had a taste of the little caucus lifestyle.
Am I listening to?
Yeah, I had a white cousin. So
wow. Oh
wow. So
okay.
Anyway, right? So
what the fuck?
So said teenage son / white cousin, right?
Yeah,
white cousin.
Right.
Something about the phrase white cousin is tickling me bad. Anyway, so white cousin, right?
Yeah.
I remember like core memory. I remember watching like Fred in his bedroom eating Hubba Bubba bubble gum like straight from like the little tape thingy where you pull it out and you just eat that shit.
Yes, bro.
Core memory, bro. He used to play, mind you. I have to be no more than maybe 7 or 8. Okay.
Right.
Y'all know them games where you gotta peek at the girl and she's like showing tits. It's like the Flash games. Y'all know
What?
the ones. Don't act
I
like y'all
think
don't
I
know the
think I know. I
ones.
think I know one because
It's like
I played an oddly similar one where like you're playing as like these two coworkers that like kiss, right? But like y'all are
yeah,
kissing in front of the
but you gotta
manager.
but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta be
yeah.
you gotta be slick about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he used to play those games like when I said that I have a core memory of like playing the Cartoon Network games. I used to play them on his computer.
Yeah.
That's how I got exposed to those games. I used to play them on his
Yeah.
computer. And you know, he just put me onto a lot of shit, to a lot of shit.
Mm.
Now, this nigga gave me a Sonic the Hedgehog question.
Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
You can guess where I'm
Oh
going
no.
with
Oh
this.
no. Oh.
You
Oh.
can
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
y'all,
Oh no.
y'all,
Oh no.
me and that plushie, y'all. We got into some things, y'all. So you was on Shadow, I was on Sonic.
Well, but I also had a silver plushie.
Now, see,
So
I ain't even know nothing about no silver at that age.
you
I ain't know shit about silver.
know,
Cause I was Sonic. I was like surface
Mm,
level Sonic.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like deep into the lore, like,
Mm-hmm,
I wasn't
mm-hmm.
deep in there, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the story.
Wait,
Um,
Diva, real quick. You're fucking lying to me. Diva, 30 minutes passed.
no way.
Yes, 31 minutes have passed, Diva.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. That actually makes
Huh?
sense. We've talked a bit. We've chatted a bit. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm
Um,
legitimately scratching my head. Okay, go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, 60, it was me the last time. Now it's you.
Right, okay,
You.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically the story.
Huh, period.
I guess I can kind of get into my shit that I wanted to talk.
Sure.
Um, so as I said, your boy's been going through the gigs, like,
Hmm.
but the gigs has not been going through me. You know what I'm saying? And I, I opened up about my situationship episode 8.
Yes.
I kind of want to give y'all the other side of this very, very tumultuous
Hmm.
story of my life so far
Hmm,
in
hmm,
terms
hmm.
of relationships and how that kind of correlates as to where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So I think I might have briefly mentioned him.
Hmm.
I'm going to name this fellow Ralph. Just name him
Ralph.
Ralph. Fuck it.
Okay.
Just name him Ralph.
Okay.
So I met Ralph on Hinge. I know, crazy, right? I actually got
Period.
some play off Hinge. What the fuck?
Period.
Like, cause like I've gotten a little one two off Tinder before, but never
Yeah.
Hinge.
Yeah.
Never the Hinge girls.
Mm-hmm.
And this was in October. So I'm still in cahoots with,
Ugh.
damn, what did I name him before?
What do we
I forgot what I named him.
name?
Was it Scott? It was Scott, right?
Scott. Yeah, it was Scott.
So yeah. So for continuity, I'm gonna continue with the Scott name.
Yes.
So I was still in cahoots with Scott, because like I said, I did not cut Scott off officially until January,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, but me and Scott were on like semi-platonic terms. Like there was flirtation going on, but there was nothing like crazy, really.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I'm getting used to. I mind you, just moved back to Chicago because we moved back in early, like literally 1st of October. We like had to pack up our Vegas apartment and like go because
Mm-hmm.
our lease ran out. So we had to go road trip back to Chicago. Hell of a fucking road trip, and not in a good way.
Right.
Um, you know, and came back, and yeah. So me and Ralph, we're talking, we're getting acclimated to each other, but I really suck with Ralph, like heavy.
Right.
And so we just keep kind of talking and talking, and we kind of end up just kind of talking every day, like casually.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm kind of getting like semi-invested into what this is becoming.
Yeah.
So, and mind you, again, semi, because again, I'm still in whatever I'm in with Scott.
Mm-hmm.
So, I remember I told Scott, and I think I mentioned this episode 8 when I did tell the full C about Scott. When I mentioned Ralph to Scott, Scott kind of gave me this like this very judgy like thing of like, oh, how you fucking with two people at the same time. Whole time he was doing the same shit, but okay.
Right.
And whole time, again, very, again, semi-platonic, but still mostly platonic. So you seeing that like we like fucking or something? We not doing shit,
I'm
nigga. So like,
saying,
what?
what the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Right.
So that aside, shut that shit down. Kept doing my shit, and then of course the New York trip rolls around. Right now, by
Mm.
that time, me and Ralph, I think we had got on the phone before. I think we might have FaceTimed even before that. And you know, it was giving. And I think we did we have our first date? We did. I think we did have our first date before the trip.
Ooh.
And mm, things got
Right.
real.
Uh-huh.
We didn't do nothing on the first date, but
That second date, because
that
audience,
second,
I know everything, dog.
again, Diva was there. Diva was
Yes,
there. He was
I was
telling
there
you
through
everything.
everything. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
second,
That
oh,
second date,
ah,
oh my
it was
God.
serious.
The
It was
intel that I
serious
got back, holy fuck.
because Ralph, for more context, I'm not gonna dox too much because I honestly don't know if he listens or not. See, that's like fucking David Maya. It's like David Maya. Like, how much do I need to like NDA this shit? I'm like, I don't want to say too much.
Mm-hmm.
All I'll say is like he's an architecture major.
Yeah.
Architecture is a very stressful major. So,
Yes.
you know, he gotta like relieve some stress a little bit, you know?
Right,
And that's where I
right.
came in. That stress was
Uh-huh.
you best believe that stress was relieved. Anyway.
Oh my.
So so
Uh,
um
I'm gnawing at the
I
balls
think
of my enclosure.
I think by the time I went to New York, we had been on maybe 3 or 4 dates by that point. And you know, I could tell that this was kind of becoming something, you know?
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
we were kind of bordering boyfriend because we were like, we got very oh my god, what's the word?
Intimate?
Not intimate, not
Oh,
intimate, no.
damn. Wow. Damn, you
Damn.
stopped me before. Neurally linked.
Domestic.
Domestic.
Domestic. We got very
Ooh.
domestic very quickly. Like I would spend the night over at his
Mm.
house.
Oh
Like
yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't think I had spent the night. I think I didn't actually spend the night until after we like actually
Yes.
became official. But
Yes. Yes.
um yeah, but like I was like staying over there until like late. Not too late,
Mm.
but like late, you know?
Yeah.
And so, you know, so went to New York, met up with Scott, that whole shit happened, you know.
Uh-huh.
Again, y'all know the story.
Right.
So and then of course ick of death happens, right? Literally canon event. Ick of
Mm-hmm.
death happens. Not too and see, this is where I fucked up. This
Hmm.
is where I fucked up, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I'll take full responsibility for this. Again, the
Fair period.
responsibility dolls. Like
Right.
I'm not again,
Honesty all 2025.
honesty all 2025. I'm not here to make an ass out of Ralph and Scott, maybe Scott a little bit. But I'm not here to make an ass out of anybody. I'm not here because assuming makes an ass out of you and me, clock that
Mm.
T.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm not here to like make anybody a villain. I'm just here telling my truth, telling my story the way I remember it, the way I know it.
Yes. Period.
So, you know, it could that happens. I cut Scott off.
Right.
I feel like not maybe like a couple days after. And it's on me because I initiated it. And see, that's kind of where the nasty parallels between me and Scott developed because
Mm.
in a way, I'm not gonna say I ran my shit exactly how Scott did because I definitely didn't.
Yeah.
I was way more respectful and
Yes.
way more self-aware,
Yeah. You even talked to
of
me
what I
about
was
it
doing.
beforehand.
Yes, y'all, I was confiding in my diva crazy
Yes.
like during
Mm-hmm.
this whole shit. Like I was so
Absolutely.
unsure, but I just knew what I felt in my spirit, and I did what I thought was best at the time. I initiated a relationship between us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Obviously, he said yes. He really wanted to be with me. I could
Mm-hmm.
tell. I'm not. I didn't fall out of a fucking
Right.
coconut tree. You
Right.
know what I mean? So we did that, and it was nice. And again, it was such a short time.
Yeah.
Us being officially together, we have been talking since October. So technically, if you count, I guess the talking stage. Hate that terminology. If you count the quote unquote talking stage, they're like 4 months because and nasty timing again, nasty timing. We
Yeah.
did our big one, our big Valentine's Day date, bought an outfit, everything. We went out to this real nice bust down deep dish place in downtown.
Uh-huh.
And it was so nice. And I spent the whole weekend over his house and we watched the menu
Right.
together and that was a
Right.
whole
Right.
thing and
Right.
cooked food together, did the whole thing.
Right.
We broke up like a week after. And I was the one I broke up with him.
Ooh.
And I was having doubts
Yeah.
beforehand
Yeah.
because I just felt really out of place. And the reason for that is because time,
Yeah.
it was all about the time. I did
Mm-hmm.
not give myself enough time between Scott to Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically back to back. And that was the mistake I made. And
Yeah.
then I got catfished right before Scott. Not right before, it was
Mm-hmm.
like 6 months had passed. But
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like what had me fucked up was that I learned that said catfish was a catfish while I was with Scott.
Yep.
So there was a lot of processing that I never really did because I was basically speed running relationships.
Yeah.
And and I've been single for over 4 months now. Holy shit.
Whew.
Clap it up. Clap it
Right.
up for
Clap
the
it
diva. Clap it the
up.
fuck up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
single. I've been single for over 4 months now.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a little 1-2 here and there,
Right.
but I've kept it cute. I've kept it
Right.
cute.
Exactly.
And, and that's kind of where I'm very comfortable
Mm-hmm.
with that right now.
Yeah.
And I felt terrible. You could tell my diva. I was
Oh.
so
Oh.
just March was long.
March was
March,
very long.
I don't think I fully came to terms with it until May. And even then, like May was kind of like end of May was like, okay,
Right.
I'm kind of good now. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the crazy thing about it is that like because we got so close so quickly, I still have these like these little inklings of like wanting to get back with Ralph. And not that this is wrong or anything, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, I need time. I need a
Yeah.
lot of time. I need to
Absolutely.
figure myself out. I need
Yes.
to do my own thing. No Miles
Mm-hmm.
Morales. Like
Right.
I need to I need to just do me.
Yeah.
And and if somebody comes, like I already told my diva this, but I'll tell y'all too, like, and I know some of y'all probably gonna be like, damn, right? Because I'm 22 right now,
Right.
right? I am not planning to be officially back on the market. And again, this is very loose. This isn't like some like stone face, stone wall plan that I have set in stone, but like I ain't really trying to be back on the market until like 25.
Yeah.
And that's in like 2.5 years from now.
Right.
And and that is and to me and obviously like you can't really put like a time on love.
Yeah. Of
You know what
course.
I mean? You can't really do that. But at the same time, I know I need time
Yeah.
for me, for myself. And like I've gotten advice from other people, kind of leaning more towards, because I do still love him a lot, you
Yeah.
know, and trying to grapple that while also like trying to like ground myself and discipline myself in the whole time thing is very, very, it's a little disorienting at times, but
Mhm.
I think I'm handling it well.
Yeah, I
Um,
think you're handling it like that. I think you're handling it wonderfully. To be honest,
yeah,
you know,
thank you.
those bumps are
And
exactly what they are. They're bumps. You know,
yeah, because I have those inklings and then they go away. And
exactly.
I literally sat down with myself, therapized myself for like 2, 3 hours, like literally like dismantling the whole situation with Scott, with Ralph,
Yeah.
and how that affected me. And this was the conclusion I came to. Like, I need to be single now. If if I do find me some trade, what I'm saying? If I do find me some trade that like I
Exactly.
want to be with,
Right.
like full time,
Mm.
you know, I'm gonna let them know if it's before 25.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them know, yo, I'm still kind of healing from
Mm.
a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
healing from like a lot of shit. So be patient with me. But trust me, I want this and I want to try and I want to be there and I want to be emotionally available because that was the thing. I wasn't really emotionally available and I wasn't as honest as I could have been
Mm.
with Ralph. I didn't lie or anything, but there was a lot of shit
Okay,
I
Roy
withheld
Blair
from him
lyric
because
drop.
wait, what lyric did I say?
I wasn't honest. I wasn't as honest or empathetic to him as I could have been.
That wasn't even intentional. Um
Period.
anyway, you should have don't
I'm sorry.
because ooh.
Diva.
So
You know, I see you. I see you,
I
Diva.
know, and I see you too. We see each other. We see each
Right.
other.
We see each other.
Um, and damn, that didn't threw me off my whole game.
I'm
I'm
so
sorry.
sorry. I am so sorry.
see,
I am
see
so
what Roy Blair
sorry.
does to a motherfucker to
You know what I'm
destabilize my
saying?
whole shit.
Right,
Like
right,
fuck.
right, right, right.
Um. Okay, no, I remember now.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't lying or anything,
Yeah,
but
of
there was
course.
definitely stuff I withheld out of fear.
Mm.
Like, he knew about Scott. I told him about Scott, but I didn't tell him the full tea. And that was
Mm.
mostly out of a fear that like he would see that and like not want to be with me anymore.
Yeah.
It was giving very that and like a relationship that's kind of rooted in that fear.
Mm.
Because y'all, I'm a keep it so real with y'all. I got abandonment issues. Blame my father for that. Look, we get into the father tea. We get into the father tea.
Yeah,
Little
right,
earlier than
right,
expected. We get into
right,
the father
right.
tea.
Mm-hmm.
I won't. That'll probably be some Patreon shit.
Yeah.
Because that's just like when we get there.
Yes.
Maybe if I feel safe enough, I'll disclose that on the main. But um, yeah, I have abandonment issues.
Yeah.
And so that was the whole thing with Scott. The whole reason why I persisted through that relationship like way longer than I should have because I was scared of being alone,
Yeah.
knowing damn well that like not loneliness, but solitude is what I needed to kind of ground myself and get myself back to me, back to who I am.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm just all in all really proud of myself. And I
Right.
still do kind
Period.
of feel guilty for, you know, how
Which
I
you
handle
shouldn't.
shit with Ralph. I know I did my best.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like
You felt exactly
we're
how
we're
you
on
felt.
yeah, we're on good terms, by the way. Like
Yeah,
there's
of
no bad
course.
blood between us,
Right.
we still key on TikTok a little bit,
Mm.
but yeah, like it's just like there's clear distance now. And I think
Yes.
that's the thing that's hurting is that like
Mm.
because of what happened, we probably won't ever be as close as we ever were.
Yeah.
It's like it's more so like grieving. I think it's the
Yeah.
grieving of it all,
Yeah.
and yeah, that part's a little rough, but I'm good.
That's good.
On some real shit. On some real
Right.
shit. I am good. Like I am good.
And trust and believe, audience. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been keeping him mentally at bay, you know, because there is a lot of times where he fucking spirals out of fucking control, and I have to fucking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to prevent this nigga
You
from turning
know?
into the fucking void. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get it. Like, you know, Yelena type shit. I have to be Yelena, and that's okay, because I'm perfectly fine being someone's Yelena. But who's gonna be my Bob? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know you.
Oh my
I
god.
do, but I don't.
You do, but you don't. What you mean?
Yeah, because I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet.
Oh right, fair. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it, y'all. And so yeah, it's just been grappling that. Has been very interesting, but hey, you know, I'm still
We
here.
keep
I'm
moving
still
forward
kicking.
type shit, you know?
We keep moving forward, and
Exactly.
you know, shit's pretty uncertain right now, but
But that's okay.
you know, that's okay.
That's okay.
You know,
You know what I mean?
because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, I'm a perfectionist, yes, but perfectionist that wants to know like every outcome of every action of everything ever, because it makes me feel safe, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Safe, quote unquote, when really it's trap. It's entrapment. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. But I'm really like just trying to be consistent. Just trying to be consistent.
Right.
And I'm just shooting this shit at this point.
Hey, and that's perfectly fine.
I'm just shooting this shit, y'all. Hey, it's
Exactly.
episode 10. Hey, can I be vulnerable? Can I be vulnerable with the chat real quick? Can I be vulnerable?
Exactly. And can I be vulnerable? Can I be vulnerable, chat? Can I talk to y'all?
Come on. Come on.
Because I want to share my piece, right? I'm 25. Damn. Fuck.
Not really a damn fuck.
Exactly right. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
but, you
saying?
know.
I always say this. I always say this now. Your 30s are hot. Your 30s are hot and sexy as fuck. And I will never not denounce that for a fucking second, nigga. Are you out of your mind?
The 40s are even hotter. That's what they don't tell you.
Right.
The 40s are even hotter than the 30s.
Look at Pedro Pascal. Look at Pedro Pascal. Look at Pedro Pascal. Anyway. Anyway. Right. You get it. So I'm 25. Right. I've been single for a long time. You know what I'm saying? A long time. Obviously a lot of those times have been, or all of those times have been by choice for my own sake. You know what I'm saying? Because learning about myself, my needs, my wants, you know, checking myself frequently if I'm really about that relationship shit, or if I'm really about that yearner type shit as I claim that I do. Chat, I couldn't be so like much of a fucking yearn ball. My diva has seen me on the highest of highs of like lover boyism, and my lowest of lows of yearn ballism, nigga.
He has seen me, I have seen him. Okay, we have both seen each other naked. Okay, take that how you will.
Right, we both seen each other naked. Exactly.
Take that how you
in our rawest form.
We have both in our rawest forms, in our most creature like forms. Okay, we have seen each other.
Yes.
I don't want to take up your space, Deepa. Go ahead.
Right. No. It's fine. But yes, by choice, and I'm perfectly okay with that. And I know, like, you know, there could be moves happening. There could be like things happening that I'm obviously like stopping myself from doing. But who said I wasn't doing anything during those times though? Who said I wasn't having a little ooh during those times? Who said I wasn't having a little bit of 1 2 1 2 1 2, maybe a little bit of 3, maybe a 3, hey, maybe a 4. Exactly. Right. During those times, exactly. Because I'm having fun. I'm having fun with my time. I'm having fun with my space. You know what I mean? before I really clock in, lock down on, like, all right, let's find something. Because just like my diva, I have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of abandonment issues, obviously, from my father, the
The
traumatized
traumatized
dolls. Oh my
dolls.
god,
Like,
bro.
oh,
Like,
oh. D,
um
we gotta go to like
hmm,
what's that shit Adam and Eric was doing in sex education?
shit.
Fuzz, we gotta go to like a break room or fucking that's not what it's called, but
Right? You know what I
just
mean?
break some shit. Just break
Just
some
break
shit.
some
Just
shit.
to
Yes,
break some shit.
absolutely. Yes,
Like,
absolutely.
yes.
But it abandonment issues, obviously, from my father, and uh not by choice, but by force, my mother, you know what I mean? And I will get to that when I truly feel comfortable about that, and probably Patri as well, whenever the Patri
Mm-hmm.
happens, but
Yeah.
um a lot of things have prevented me from, outside of the whole abandonment issues, but more so, I guess, if I want to be vulnerable, communication, blah blah blah, not being honest, throughout my life of living, you know what I mean, and being in relationships and yada yada yada, what have you, right? That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, I'm taking this time, years, by the way, it's been years. I've been single for years, right? I've been taking this time to obviously improve on a lot of those things, and I feel like I have been improving on those things, but even then,
Yes. You have.
outside of that, thank you, Diva. Outside of that, I obviously need time to heal from certain things. You know what I mean, Diva?
Mm-hmm.
I need time and obviously space. Obviously
Yeah.
space to heal from those things, to actually naturally go back out there and soul search, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Soul search, because I hmm because this can be a question for you, Diva, right? Because I'm pretty sure you gave me
Okay.
this
I'm
answer
open.
before. Um I still do believe in the idea of soulmate, you know what I mean? Soulmate, twin flame, all of
Oh.
that shit, you know what I
Um.
mean? I obviously still do
I.
believe in the one. I still do believe in that. Yes, there are 8 billion people on this fucking planet of Earth. Yes, I do
And
understand
see, I
that.
was just about to say that because
Right.
for me,
Hmm.
I think that it's merely a chance thing,
Fair.
really.
Fair.
Like, because like you said, there's 8 billion people on the earth.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm just like, who's to say that there are not multiple people that
Exactly.
match what I'm
Yeah.
looking for?
Yeah.
You know,
That's why poly
that
exists.
match my fantasy, you know. Poly, yes.
Hmm.
But also just like, I'm saying like could be poly, but also just like I'm saying like one like, I have my list, like Tanner, shout out Tanner.
Hmm.
I have my list of
Yes.
like, you know, like things that I want in a man. And then it's
Yes.
like there's obviously going to be multiple men that fit that list, that
Right. Of
fit the
course.
bill.
Yeah.
So it's just more like, okay, which one do I end up meeting?
Hmm.
It's just like I said, purely a chance thing at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever you end up running into or
Of
being
course.
surrounded by.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And recently this year, especially this year, compared to all the years I've had the opportunity to shit do things that I've never done before, like experience new things with different people, in terms of intimacy, in terms of, like, shit like that,
Yeah.
that I've like never done before, A, or B, always fantasized about, or C, like, was very curious about doing anyway, you know what I mean? And given the fact that, like, A, it's really fucking fun when you have that freedom. It's really fucking fun when you have that freedom. And the fact that that shit's gonna be actually like face to face come November. Yeah, your girl's about to have a really fucking fun time in Florida, audience. And I don't know if I'm really ready for that. I can be prepped. I can obviously be prepped for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, right? Hashtag self-care, right? Right. But I still don't know whether I'll be ready for that. And who knows? Maybe that man or woman may waltz in and be like, and completely take over my life.
Diva,
yes.
And know this about me, which you know this about me already.
Okay.
I will always encourage, but I will never force.
Period.
I will always encourage. I will never force. If we are at the curb, it is some trade, which I know, bitch. We're going to be in Florida. Okay, there's going to be trade.
Oh
there's
my
going
god.
To be trade.
Oh my god.
I mean? And like, and if there's a trade, and I'm like, Diva, like,
would you be my wingman?
Duh, what the fuck? Diva. Especially if I'm drunk, nigga.
Oh,
again, you haven't seen. Well, you've kind of seen me drunk. But
yes.
You haven't seen me drunk.
Yes,
Diva.
yes.
Yes. Fuck. Duh.
Diva.
What the fuck?
Diva. If I end up viscerally making out with either a man or a woman, take me as I am.
Diva. I will be getting my lot, Diva. Because Diva, you know what I want for you. You know what I want for you, Diva.
Yes.
Diva.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a shot every time we say Diva. Look, right? Look.
Them niggas are dead.
Them niggas are gone.
Yes,
okay?
gone as fuck.
Look.
Yes, I'm aware.
You know what I want for you. At the end of the day, you know what I want for you. So it's like, I'm obviously going to be like, bitch, I will be in the corner getting my whole life. Bitch, I'll probably make it out with some trade too.
Hey, period.
Like, come on, Diva.
Hey.
Diva.
Yes, I know.
We gotta share some dick.
What?
No shade. Look, Jade, shout out Constituents. Jade always says this. Jade always says, Diva, we gotta share some dick. Diva.
What, like with the same man?
I'm saying have a threesome necessarily. But I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, well, yeah, same person, whoever, girl. Who knows, Diva? Who knows? The bisexual team might get caught.
Right.
Who's to say? Because y'all, I've had bisexual allegations from time to time, and I'm open. I am.
Yeah, fair.
So, especially if I'm under the influence.
Low-key want to recreate a video that I saw on Twitter was. Let's just say Trio Tower, if you will. You know what I mean? Because there's obviously a bottom, there's a middle, and there's a top, right? But like they're kind of they're stacked, if you will.
The freaky dolls are here. The freaky dolls are here. The freaky dolls. Oh my god.
Exactly. God, this shit is so fun. It's so fun.
We're not beating the freak allegations.
We're not. And that's okay. And that's okay.
At this point, I'm embracing it. At this point.
Right. Period.
At this point.
Period.
Because what's life without a little bit of freak?
Exactly. What's life without a little bit of freak? A. What's life without a little bit of fun? B. And what's life with without a lot, and I mean a lot of honesty in between? You know what I mean?
Like, come on.
Right.
Oh, okay. I got some shit I want to recreate too. Like,
period.
Hey, we all do.
Period. We all do.
Like, open it up.
Exactly. We all have fantasies that we want to fulfill.
Don't act like y'all too cool for school. Come on. Exactly. I know y'all got some freaky fantasies. Unless you ace, shout out the asexual dolls. Shout out the asexual dolls.
Shout out the asexual dolls.
Unless you ace. Shout out the ace, the demi dolls.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. But don't
But
be fucking prudes. Y'all got
don't be
fantasies.
prudes. Don't be prudes.
Y'all got fantasies.
AJSquared is not the space for prudism.
I'm saying it really
is not
isn't.
the space for prudism. It's really not.
It's really not.
Really not.
We're dead ass for the freaks and geeks. Dead ass.
Exactly. We're for the freaks, the geeks, we're for the freaks, the geeks.
Mm-hmm. The meeks.
I was trying to the meeks. Ooh, definitely the meeks. Shout out to Meeky Dog. The meeks. Because I've had my Meeky moments. I have.
I've definitely had my Mickey moments. Diva was a part of them a lot of the times.
Oh yes.
Period.
Wow. I'm just like basking in it. This is really episode 10.
This is really episode 10,
we really did this shit.
I'm saying, and we're gonna keep,
like,
and the number's
what?
gonna keep going up too. That's the craziest part about it.
Gonna keep going. You fuck. Oh.
Right. Diva,
What?
I have a question for you.
Okay, and I have an answer. What's up?
Because this is something that I've like had written down for a while, and this is from a previous conversation that we had like some time ago, but I remember I had written it down for this I guess occasion, really a completely different topic. But remember that conversation that we were having about like movies and like Endgame and like audiences and shit like that?
Yes.
Yeah. I have a question for you. What is your favorite theater moment of all time, like audience included? Y'all were just there. Y'all were just in it in the moment. Everything was like perfect, like a perfect theater day. Ever. Like what is that for you?
See, you know my answer. You know my answer.
Do I know your answer?
Yes, because I've said this before. Because I honestly can't think of another one where I felt so connected to the people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I know y'all were there because, girl, obviously y'all was fucking Marvel. Who wasn't?
Right.
The Marvel dolls. Look, Infinity War. Okay, and I'm saying this. Look, I'm using my low voice because that's how you know it's serious. Look,
great.
Infinity War, right? Because I'm a Spider-Man diva. I'm a Spider-Man bitch. Look, always have, always will be. Always have.
Peter Parker trade hit my line.
Be. I've seen every Spider-Man film.
Every single one.
I've seen all of Tobey's. I've seen both of Andrew's, and I've seen all of Tom's.
Yes.
And
don't forget Miles now.
Don't forget Miles, and I've seen all of Miles so far.
Right.
See how I'm hesitating because I'm like, I don't want to say it. That's how traumatic this is for me. Like, it's serious. Like, no, it's serious. No, you feel that tension? You feel that tension,
bro,
bitch?
Yes. Oh, I feel that. Oh, I feel it. Oh, get me out. Get me out. Get me out.
I'm gonna say these 7 words. And everyone in the room is going to drop to their knees.
And y'all, I feel like y'all already know what it is, bro. If y'all have seen the movie, which obviously I know y'all have. Just say it.
Mr. Stark.
No.
I don't feel so good.
No. Oh.
And see, and look, I know he lost his green lioness woman. Gamora,
right.
I know.
Right.
But look, 15-year-old me, up until recently, that's how long it took for me to break this fucking grudge. I blamed Star-Lord. I did. I blamed Star-Lord.
You weren't the only one.
I blamed Star-Lord. And I know I wasn't the only one. And if you say I was the only one, I know you're fucking lying, okay? Don't fucking lie to me.
Right.
Look, I did not like that nigga Star-Lord for the longest time. And it's already for Chris Pratt. So like it was easy to hate Star-Lord. Like,
right.
No shit, it was easy as fuck to hate Star-Lord.
Yes, absolutely.
You know. Now I'm like, okay, he's cool, whatever. Right? But whatever. At the time though, bitch, you killed Spock.
Oh. Oh,
You
even that
kill
sentence.
Spider-Man. You kill Spider-Man. Dust.
He was only 16.
Dust. 16. Imagine being 16, Diva. Diva,
Oh.
I'm like gripping you by your shoulders and I'm shaking you violently.
Let me go.
Diva, imagine being 16 years old. First of all, fighting in a galactic war, bitch.
Oh,
First of
bro.
all, being taken under your wing by fucking rich ass, billionaire ass, inventor, investor, whatever the fuck, right?
Right,
Tony
right.
Stark, Iron Man.
Yes.
16.
Father
Going
figure.
through all of that. Father figure, even. You know, Peter ain't got one of those. No
Nope.
shade.
No shade.
And you're telling me, no, because I can see it now. The look away and him turning into dust.
Oh. Oh, stop. Why'd you put that in my head? Why'd you put that in my head? Why'd you do that?
It's been in my head. It's been in my head before I even said the sentence, Diva. Yo. No.
Why'd you say that?
Yo.
Why'd you say
When I tell you, that fucked up my feng shui for the rest of the day. Y'all, the audience was y'all, no. Because once the dusting started happening, the audience was silent the whole time. Not a peep, not a word, not even a baby crying.
Word, bro.
And you know them babies be loud as hell.
Yes.
No babies crying, no kids yelling. Everybody was straight.
Bro, no, because that was the thing. He won.
He won.
We never, barely, rarely ever see the bad guy win. He won.
And that fucking nigga went, started having a fucking farm with some fucking crops, started cooking and shit.
With
Like,
a huge smile on my face. Like, what?
Like, you didn't just kill my 15-year-old trade. 15-year-old me trade. Like, you didn't just kill Tom fucking Holland.
That is
Whatever,
wrong.
bro.
Devious, bro.
And you know the fucked up part is, girl, we Luffy'd Endgame. We Luffy'd Endgame. It didn't hit the same. Obviously, it still hit.
Right.
You know, seeing him back in action.
Yeah.
After how many, and then the wait for Endgame.
The wait for Endgame when that first trailer dropped. Oh.
And I'm not gonna lie, Endgame as a movie is messy as fuck. It's
messy as fuck. Plot hole out the wazoo. Blah 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 blah.
When I tell you I was getting my life, honey, I was getting my life. Yo, when Doctor Strange did his shit and everybody started coming out.
Oh my. And nigga, when you said that,
tell me shit.
Yo,
and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure you watched the cam copy too. No, like dirt, nasty,
right?
grimy,
Yes, yes, bro.
Yo, I just wanted to see my baby.
You're right. And the first person I thought of when
the
that nigga
part is, Iron Man ended up dying. Oh
right.
My god!
What?
Can't
oh my
shit.
god!
Can't
have shit in this
Can't
house.
Have shit.
Can't have shit in this house. Can't have shit in this house. Meanwhile, like when the portals were open, the first person I thought of was, "Where's my nigga Chadwick? Where's my nigga Chadwick? Where's he at, bro? Where's he at, bro?" I fucking saw him and I was like, "Yeah, the nigga, is this riding this fire? Is this riding this fire? Oh, we're so back." Because I mean, little did we know that was gonna be the last time we saw him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was gonna be the last time we saw him. But then again, we didn't know. At that time, we didn't know. So I'm very much more appreciative of that moment more than anything, right? And then the Avengers, assemble. oh my god, this is riding this fire. It's a messy ass movie, but it's peak. I'm sorry, it's peak.
It's peak moments. It's peak moments.
You're right. Like,
And I'm not gonna lie, I know the misogynistic fucking comic book niggas
Oh,
was mad.
brother.
For whatever reason, you niggas are so weird. You're weird, bro, because that one scene with all the
Yes.
girls, that shit ate. I was
That
seeing
shit
that shit.
ate. I don't give a fuck.
That shit
You saw how
ate.
they were walking down? You saw how they were walking down Thanos like they were on the fucking runway? Period.
Like, come on. Like, come on. You could have, yo, the way Miss Wanda,
Come on. Come on. She could have easily soloed that nigga. She could have easily soloed that nigga.
She could have easily soloed him.
The fuck?
On some real.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? The fuck? She is an omega level mutant. She could easily squash that nigga if she wanted to. Fire the cannons, but sir, do it. Face ass. Like nigga pussy. Nigga pussy as fuck, bro. Nigga scared of a little witch. Crazy. But
you know shit.
Like hype moments in aura. That's all you are, nigga. Hype moments in aura. Me though? Because I'm also going to be talking about Spider-Man, chat. And I feel like you already know exactly where I'm going.
Oh.
I was with my bestest friend in the world. That's not Dre, right? My other best friend.
Yes.
Hi, Ethan. I know you're never going to watch this shit, but I'm just saying it. Just shouting in the void. You know what I mean?
Don't say never. Don't say never, Diva. That's fucked up.
I'm sorry. Hi, Ethan. I'll show you the podcast whenever we do talk again. So the day that Spider-Man No Way Home came out, because I was low-key thinking the time where Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man first came out. The very first Amazing Spider-Man came out, and I watched it at Universal at the Boardwalk. That's a very special moment for me. Or B, when I watched Spider-Man Far From Home for the first time. Packed theater and everything. Everybody, the crowd was there, or the audience was there. And by the end of the movie, I like literally for the first time ever in a film, like had this wide, big smile on my face, like ear to ear, bro. You wouldn't believe it, dog. But no. It was when me and my best friend went to go see the very first screening of Spider-Man No Way Home, the day that it came out, the night that it came out, rather, right? And I'm talking about the early screenings. So that means like the day before Friday. So that's like early screenings, right? Crowd packed, obviously, bruh. Nigga, by that point, there were like little hints here and there, like of like whether Toby or Andrew were gonna come back or both or whatever the fuck. We knew the enemies that were coming back. Doc Ock was coming back. Green Goblin was coming back. Obviously, blah 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 blah. Right? We didn't know about everybody else that was coming back. Electro, Lizard, fucking who else? I forget. Sandman, all them niggas.
Yeah.
We didn't know they were coming back though. Yo, when everything started popping off, when my fucking goat Aunt May passed, dog, nigga, the scene, Diva, play the scene. The scene is already played in your head. When the scene starts, and it's Ned trying to do the whole Doctor Strange shit, you know, because his whole family line has the mystical powers or whatever the fuck, and MJ was trying to like root him on or whatever. The portal opens, and we see a fucking Spider-Man pop up, bro. Diva, no, listen to me, Diva. I'm like actually like tears are welling up. Diva. A portal opened up, and a fucking Spider-Man was on the other side of that fucking alleyway. They were calling his name, Peter. He turned around, Diva. He turned around. I saw those big bulging eyes because I know Andrew's suit. Dog. Them big bulging eyes turned around towards my face. Nigga, I jolted out of my seat and deadass started like fucking slapping Ethan's arm because Ethan's huge. Ethan's a big ass nigga. He got muscles out the fucking wazoo. I started slapping his fucking muscles like, dude, that's not him. That's not, bro. That's not him, bro. No, that's not him, bro. No. And the craziest thing is, I was the only one that started like fucking like hooting and hollering and cheering and shit like that. Nigga, it was a movie, nigga. I was like living in a fucking movie, nigga. That nigga started running, getting closer and closer and closer. That nigga jumped through Andrew full suit, nigga. Everybody screamed. Everybody cheered, nigga. Yo. You would have thought I turned into the fucking Tasmanian devil the way I was jumping and fucking spinning, nigga. He didn't even take off his mask yet. Even then, we weren't even sure. Maybe it's a stunt double, or maybe like it's gonna be one of those situations where like he's here, but like the actor like never takes off his mask. He takes off his mask. Nigga, I scream louder, bro. The whole fucking crowd, the audience like fucking cheers, like stands up and fucking applauds, nigga. That shit that ass lasted like 30 seconds, bro. The comedy bits start happening, bro. We're laughing and like fucking like we sound like Mr. Krabs, dead ass, face ass, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then they were like, okay, you're Peter, but you're not our Peter. Let's try it again, right? Show us Peter Parker, right? Like there's no place like home, you know what I mean? But there is a place like home when Tobey Maguire pops through that fucking, I damn near fucking fainted. I dead ass damn near fucking fainted how bad I was fucking screaming with that fucking audience, bro. Because there can't be no Tom Holland. There can't be no Andrew Garfield without the fucking GOAT, Tobey Maguire.
Right. That too. That Andrew Garfield brainwash is something serious.
I mean, Andrew Garfield was fucking trained. Let's be honest. Like, that nigga is a man. That is a man. The fuck? That is a man. The fuck? None of this shit would not be possible if it wasn't for Tobey fucking Maguire. So when that nigga popped through that fucking... When that nigga popped through that fucking portal, all nonchalant like he didn't know where he was going, nigga, you knew exactly where the fuck you were going, nigga. You knew exactly what the fuck that portal was. You know what it was. You know to walk into it. Hype moments and aura. That's exactly what the fuck you are. You're hype moments and aura, but you're the greatest of all time. You're the greatest hype moments and aura nigga of all time. Period. Well, then there's Robert Pattinson's Batman, but you know that's another conversation for another day. But
still need to watch that, by the way.
Which I don't fucking know how you never watched it. I feel like we should watch it after this. I don't know. Something's telling me we should watch it after this. I don't know.
I was never really a DC girly like that.
Right. Well, you will be after this fucking movie. I swear to God, you will. But not only just that, when like all three of them had their pep talk on top of the statue, on top of the Statue of Liberty and shit like that, and like they had their pep talk or whatever, go team go, and they started running, and the swinging sequence, the teamwork of all three of them like swinging together, and then it went in, oh my God, it went in order from the fucking actors. It was Tobey first, Andrew second, and Tom last. I can't fucking do this shit. Oh my God. And I don't even want to talk about the moment that Andrew had saving fucking MJ because he couldn't save Gwen. I
was just about to bring that up. Because that to me,
yes,
that was the moment for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I'll speak about my No Way Home experience real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it super late. I didn't really have a means, and I saw it with my father. So it was like a really weird feng shui vibe. Because remember, Diva, this is when all that fuck shit happened. Was like, I won't get into the tea, but this is 2022 going into 2020. No, this is 2021 going into 2022,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not you.
I believe so. I believe so. I believe this is 2021 going into 2022,
Right.
and we saw it,
Mm.
and that was man an
Right.
experience.
Ooh.
An experience.
Ooh.
But I still got my life. You know, I still
Right.
got my life
Period.
regardless.
Period. Yeah.
And that obviously, you know, all the moments you described. Because, and then the thing is, since I saw it, so like the theater was damn near empty.
Oh
It had to be no more than maybe 10
wow.
people in there. So I didn't have the
Damn.
full, like, the full capacity, the
Ah
full tea like you
man.
did, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So,
Damn.
but when Andrew saved MJ,
Bro.
when Andrew saved MJ,
Deadass one of the greatest scenes in comic book movie history. Deadass. Deadass. Deadass.
wow,
Deadass.
he finished his story.
You finished this story.
He finished his fucking story.
You finished this story. Fuck, man. That nigga went through a lot, dog.
That shit, because okay, I never gave as much as I love, and again, literally what I just described. You would think Thomas my favorite Spider-Man. No, it's Andrew.
No, it's Andrew.
It's Andrew.
It's Andrew.
It's Andrew. Andrew
Yeah.
is my favorite Spider-Man.
Yes.
And isn't he also your favorite diva?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, that is one thing that we both share. It
Mhm.
was Tom. You know, Tom did have me, but
And it was Toby for me.
then I did the TASM 2 run back,
Oh.
which I also saw in theaters, by the way. I saw TASM 2 in
Period.
theaters. I saw TASM 2 in theaters, by the way.
Yeah. Mhm.
And that
Mhm.
it's just something about Andrew Spider-Man. He somehow
You
captures the
know.
loser
Yeah.
of it all, but he also
Mhm.
is like fine as fuck.
Uh.
But he's still in the, he like somehow he I feel like he encapsulates every fiber of Spider-Man perfectly. Because
Yeah.
Toby is like, that's a nerd. That's a
That's a
nerd
nerd.
down.
That's a
Honey.
nerd.
That's a nerd.
Yeah.
And then Tom is also in there, but he's also fucking cutie patootie,
I'm
like of death.
saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes. That's what we love him.
but
He's a cutie.
Andrew,
Andrew? Oh.
say something about Andrew. Say something about Andrew. Yo,
Oh.
Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And I love his suit. I know this is
Oh.
controversial for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I love the Tasm suit. I do.
Which one? The first one or the
The
second one?
first one, I could kind of see the hate a little bit.
Mm.
I feel like people still kind of do too much, but that second one,
Oh no,
killer suit.
there's no controversy with the second one. They think that is the perfect Spider-Man
Okay,
suit.
okay,
It's the first
okay.
one.
Period. Okay, I was confusing it.
Yeah.
Okay,
And for
yeah, the
me,
first one I could kind of see.
and my diva knows that that's my favorite Spider-Man suit. I
It's also mine.
love the TASM 1 Spider-Man suit. I fucking love that shit, dog. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, nigga. I don't even care about getting into a debate, nigga. I don't need debating for the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, nigga. That is my favorite suit of all time, out of all Spider-Man suits. Fuck.
Yeah. Period.
Fuck, nigga. Damn. Anyway. Homework?
Homework? Damn, just straight into homework? Fuck.
Nigga, we're an hour and 30.
We are an hour 30.
Yes.
Fuck. I'll save my goodbye message for the end.
Okay, period.
Blush, obviously.
Oh my,
which we haven't spoken about at all.
we
surprisingly.
haven't.
It's just, that's how packed this week has been, y'all. That's how packed this week has been. Blush, Kevin's new album.
Yes.
Debuting his new collective.
Yes.
I'm a year for me personally, not for my deal. He's still in his 2 Hollis era, which is valid. 2 Hollis is top 5 for me.
Yes.
But Blush by Mr. Kevin Abstract and Company. Get into that. Kind of homework. I mean, tap into it if you like it. I know. Lord has a lot of girlies out there. You know,
Right.
Lord has a very, very big fan base repping for her, and I
Yes.
can see why. I tapped into Virgin this morning
Mm-hmm.
while I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I
Yeah.
liked it.
I
I
liked
gave
it
it 2
too.
listens so far.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Man of the Year, Man of the
Mm.
Year, the
Mm-hmm.
last track, David,
Yeah.
and there's one more. Let me hold on. Give me a second, Chuck. Give me a second. Where is it? There it is. Um, is she gonna take forever to load? Oh my God, current affairs. Yeah, it's a grower. If she could see me now, oh yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a grower. I can see it growing on me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So yeah. So Blush, Virgin, both came out this Friday,
Yes.
past Friday. Luscious fucking massacre. Get your fucking life,
Yeah.
okay? Tap into her
Yeah.
YouTube, tap into her YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the fuck. Tap into her,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Tap into her. She is
Period.
everything. She is the moment. She is literally my inspiration. She's yeah,
Yeah.
love her down. Um, yeah, and Slugger still because that's still in fucking
Right.
rotation,
Right.
obviously, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah, I think
Period.
that's all my home.
Okay.
That's all
Um,
my home.
and for me, y'all are kind of jam packed on this. It's gonna be a lot of singles. Um, the albums that I have though is "A Fever You Can't Sweat Out" by Panic at the fucking
Oh,
Disco, nigga. Because I wasn't able to fucking say it last week because I completely fucking forgot. But because my diva introduced me to their first album,
uh-huh. We,
right?
we did
And
we did 3 Panic albums
yes, we did 3.
recently.
Yeah, and my favorite one is their first one, "A Fever You Can't Sweat Out." Oh my fucking god. I get why the girlies in '05 were completely gawking and gagging over fucking Brendan Urie, right? Now,
No.
right, let that shit die out. Let that shit die. But but Blush as well. Whole album,
Uh-huh.
front to back. I don't give a fuck. Are you fucking out of your mind? Yeah, that is. It's an album of the year contender. It's not my album of the year because "Star" by Two Hollis is still like my number one, and it'll probably stay that way for the remainder of the year, right? Until something else blows my mind and completely fucking changes the trajectory of my life, like "Star" has. But that's neither here or there. Strawberry by Doss, Sport Mode by The Sewing Club, especially that song. I really like that song a lot. What Do I Do by Mike, Nothing Left to Say by Camo Fly and Days God. That's a really good EDM track for the EDM girlies, right? Because I know y'all love that, just like I do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, and I think that's really no, that's not it. Angel's Pulse. I've had that shit on repeat like crazy,
Mm-hmm.
like fucking crazy, dog. Angel's Pulse by Blood fucking Orange. That whole album, front to back. I don't give a fuck. And yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it for me. And with that, oh wait, you have a final good. You have a final
Yes.
message for them,
I
right?
have a final goodbye message, y'all.
Okay.
Look, it has been a very important pride because Trump is trying to take us out. Trump
Mm,
is trying to take the girlies out, the twinks, the dolls, the bears, the
real,
twunks,
real.
everybody,
Yes.
everybody. He just don't give a fuck. He just don't
Right.
give a fuck.
Clearly.
You know what I'm saying? Trump, RFK, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But look, you can never kill what has been here since the beginning, since the foundation.
Period.
Okay, God created us.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And we are not going anywhere. You can try to force us into hiding. You can try to force the dolls to be transitioned. It doesn't change shit. It
Right.
doesn't change anything. We will
Right.
continue to persist. We have gone through worse. We have survived through
Shit.
worse.
Hmm.
Okay. I have survived through worse. My
Mm-hmm.
diva has survived through worse.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever the fuck you're trying to do, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna
Not at
fucking
all.
work.
Not at all. Not at all.
Because I'm still align for my baby future Gohan. Not one, not one queer person will be unaccounted for. Not one.
Real. Oh my
Not one.
God. Hell
Not
yeah.
one. All of these fuck ass deportations. Fuck ICE, by the way.
Fuck ICE, by the way.
Fuck ICE. Free Palestine. Free Congo.
Real.
Look. All of these fuck ass deportations you're trying to do. All of these fuck ass. Look. And to all of my girlies, to all of my queer people, to all of my straight people as well, because I don't want to exclude y'all. Look.
Period.
Live your fucking life. Okay? Shit's scary right now. I know.
Very.
Shit's fucking terrifying right now. But don't let that stop you. Obviously, be aware. I'm not saying be blissfully ignorant, but live your life and take care of yourself. Like we said earlier, even though we were alluding to some more lewd things.
Right.
Like, take care of yourself, surely.
For real.
Because you, at the end of the day, you are all you got.
Period.
You know, at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide to get out of bed every day. It's up to you to decide to go to sleep every day. It's up to you to decide what you eat.
Right.
When you shower.
Right.
Who you talk to.
Where you
engage
work.
with, what you engage with, where you work. That is all on you.
Yep.
So make sure you are making the best choices, the best decisions for yourself, because.
And please be sure about them.
And please be sure.
Please be sure about them. Hey. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, hey, everybody makes mistakes. We're fucking human.
Everybody has those fucking days.
You know what I'm saying? We're fucking human. But
we're human.
In terms of right now, in this economy, in this state of where we are right now as a society, as human beings, please be sure about the decisions that you are making in your life, not for anybody else's, your life, period.
Pride month may be ending, but pride is forever.
Right.
And pride will never fucking die, no matter who tries to fucking kill us, bitch.
Exactly.
Pride will never fucking die.
Exactly.
Preacher!
Brick! Oh, and with that, that concludes episode 10 of the AJ fucking Squared podcast. Double digits, bitch. I don't give a fuck, nigga. We go up from here.
Y'all.
Exactly. We love y'all very much. We love y'all very much.
Forever.
And
fucking ever.
And we appreciate everybody who watches the podcast and sticks with us and hears us yap about nonsense bullshit and sometimes serious shit. We appreciate all the ears that are listening along with us. And we shall see y'all next week for episode 11. Right, period. All right. Bye, audience. Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Bye. Get the fuck out.
Y'all niggas suck.
I am like helium, the way I'm healing now. The way I showed you that I got it in my spirit and it spiraled. All these people took me for a joke, then I went viral. All these people thought that I misspoke, and then I poked a spoke and their bike broke and they broke down. Now wait, oh no, that talking dog's got rocket launchers on him. He's like Rama Jama Pajama, the way that he's rocking the oxygen toxic.